In 1816, the sky itself seemed to turn against humanity. The sun grew cold, the harvests died, and out of that darkness came an invention you still use today. How? Let me show you. On the 10th of April, 1815, on a remote Indonesian island, a mountain named Tambora exploded with the greatest force in all of recorded history. The explosion was heard over 2,000 kilometers away, and ash rose more than 40 kilometers into the sky. It remains the deadliest volcanic eruption in recorded history. Within days, some 12,000 people were dead. But as a veil of sulfur spread around the planet, famine would push the true toll beyond 70,000 souls. That veil reflected the sun's light back into space. Across the whole northern hemisphere, temperatures fell, and the following year, summer simply never arrived. 1816 became known as the year without a summer. Snow fell in June, frost killed crops in July, and the skies stayed a strange, sickly gray. Harvests failed from Europe to North America. Fields that should have fed millions turned black and empty under the cold, dying light. Food vanished and prices soared beyond reach. Hunger spread through village after village, and desperate crowds rioted in the streets for bread. But there was another victim that would change history. The horse, the engine of the entire world, depended on oats, and oats had become gold. Unable to feed them, people watched their horses starve. Without them, goods, messages, and people all froze in place. The world had lost its power to move. But in a German town, an inventor named Karl von Drais looked at the dying horses and asked himself a strange, simple question. What if a person could travel without a horse at all? A machine that needed no oats and no hay, only the strength of the human body. For months, he experimented, building a device unlike anything the world had seen. 2 wheels, one behind the other, joined by a simple wooden frame. The riders sat between the wheels, pushed against the ground with their feet, and glided forward, steering the front wheel. He called it the running machine. On the 12th of June, 1817, Drais rode it in public for the first time, covering about 13 kilometers in roughly 1 hour. Onlookers stared in disbelief. Within months, the idea spread across Europe, mocked by many, yet the first time a human had rolled freely under their own power. Drais's machine had no pedals yet, but it was the seed. Decades later, others added pedals, then chains, then air-filled tires, and the bicycle was born. Today, more than 1 billion bicycles roll across the earth, carrying workers, children, and dreams on every single continent. A catastrophe darkened the world, and from that darkness, one mind gave humanity a new way to move. Next time, the deadly fog that hid a killer in London's streets. One clever mind, and the world was never the same. Follow the channel for more stories like this and sharpen your English with every one. Now, test yourself.